I like was raised in a musical family. My mom she sang with like Barbra Streisand, Stevie Wonder, Earth, Wind and Fire. Um, Man, the list goes on. My father, he toured, with like some of the greats. He's one of the original Barcades, and I was on tour like most of my life when I as a young one. You know what I'm saying? So like I've been around music all my life. This is like what I really know. I mean, I've had jobs, but this is what I do.
The vibe and the culture of the South.
Man, you know what? It's really like I couldn't really stand up here and talk about the dances right now because I don't really dance like that. I can dance, I move, I make up my own dances. You know what I'm saying? But I got to the point where I don't even know all the dances no more. You know what I'm saying? There's so many new little things. They taking the old stuff and making it into new thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see.
All right. Musically, what do you see?
Musically, what do you mean?
Like future-wise, where we going with this thing? You hear a lot of stuff where the people on the radio really don't even know nothing about music. Because the real DJs wasn't really getting to play what they want to play.
Right.
You know what's going down. With you being put in a position where you're on the radio, do you feel like that's the turn that radio might need to take?
Yeah.
Have people that really know music. That way you can say, look, say what you want, but I know this gonna pop.
Right. Yeah, because I mean, I do it now. It's like sometimes, I mean, you got a song that's being rotated or a song that ain't even on the charts no more. It comes up on the screen, and see, I look at my computer and I see that it's gonna play. If I can get something that I know that kids probably gonna like, I can substitute that record, put it in there. Program director don't even be mad at me because they know they ain't lose no momentum, and they can listen and they know what kind of record that them kids are looking for, and they know that I'm not losing no ground, I'm not losing no listeners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really the key. Like being on the radio, you have to have A&R ears. Unless you just a radio personality. I'm a little more than that.
Yeah.
I'm somebody who's gonna bring you some new stuff. I mean, and it's gonna be for my opinion. So that means I have to know how to go in there and pick and choose and know what to give it to you. Not only what, but when to give it to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So from 6 to 9, I pretty much stick to the script. But at 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, mostly you're going to hear new stuff. You're going to hear remixes of records that you love. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to hear, just like you might hear some old stuff, some old 8-Ball and MJG, just stuff that people want to hear when they come to the South. Because I know that when you come to the South, like when you come to ATL, it's like Saturday, it's people getting off the plane. It's people come from Philly, from everywhere. And the first thing they do is turn on the radio, find out what's going on tonight. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be right there. I'm giving them the South. I'm giving it to them. It ain't really a whole lot of shooting at the clubs and a whole lot of that going on out here. It's like really more people trying to really, it seems like a lot of people just coming down here just to try to get away from all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's still crazy in the streets no matter where you go, and it's dangerous, it ain't safe. You know what I'm saying? But like, like if you was in Los Angeles, you can't party and have fights in the club like I done seen at 112 and not come outside and hear no gunfire. It's just not gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? That's one thing. Another thing, people like when they walk past you, you look like a cool person, they're gonna speak to you. I done been in New York, I done been LA, man, people would not speak to you. You know what I'm saying? Hospitable. You know what I'm saying? It's hospitality. That's why they say it. I mean, it's not a saying. It's the truth.
Tell me about that food, man.
Oh, the food?
Yeah.
Oh man, come on, look at me. You know, I'm a true product of cornbread, greens, yams. Like the rappers rap about it. It's like whatever you make hot is gonna be hot. Like I see dudes in the club now try to act a little tougher because 50 Cent is out now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy because I watched the whole, like when Jigga and Puff and Biggie and them was out there doing the Versace and the Gators and brothers was getting sharp. Everybody was getting sharp. You remember that? Everybody, you felt like you had to have a bottle. Like, people don't feel like that. If you drink champagne, you drink champagne. If you don't, then you drink hen, you drink whatever you drink. But like people was really drinking champagne just because they thought it was cool, because Biggie said it was cool. Like, because Jigga said it was cool. Get you some Cristal. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, this stuff right here don't taste like that to you, but it costs 5 times as much, so you feel like you got to get that to show everybody, hey, I got some Cris. And then they walk around in the club with the bottle. You saw that?
Yeah. Yeah.
You saw that. That wasn't just going on here. That was going on in New York and everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere they let you walk with a bottle. You know, long as this niggas waiting, it's something coming. You know what I'm saying? They waiting, man. It's like it's cats just sitting in the cut, man. They just hungry, man, and they concocting the way, just like I said, to come out and shock the world. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen, dog. It's like cats like 6'2", 6'2" from Fort Worth on DOC's album. You know, he the one that did the got you clapping your hands, stomping your feet. Like when his album drop, he gonna shock niggas. Like he gonna shock niggas. I think like I even think like the new Tip album gonna shock niggas. The T.I. album.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna shock niggas.
See, the old one, if it didn't.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that the old one was shocking, but the impact wasn't there. The label wasn't behind it like they were supposed to. Like it was during the LaFace transaction. You know what I'm saying? LA going over to Arista. It was just a whole lot of. He basically went out there and carried that album on his back. You know what I'm saying? And he did it well. You know what I'm saying? Because it got him into the arena he's in now. He just signed with Atlanta. Like, it depends on what kind of level you want to be on. If you want to be on a big level, you have to go start from the streets. Like, it depends on what kind of record you got. You know what I'm saying? You got to start from the streets with all of that hip hop, that rap, you know what I'm saying? You got to start from the streets. You know what I mean? And like, even if it's like having billboards up, records out, give them away. You know what I'm saying? Give some of them away. You got to like getting your vehicles wrapped. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful. I see brothers out there doing that. You know what I'm saying? That works. That works. But you have to have somebody out there promoting the music. You know what I'm saying? Because just seeing it is not enough. Because seeing is one thing, but hearing it is a whole nother thing. Now, as far as like getting people to really listen to your stuff, man, you got to put some money into radio. You got to put a little bit of money, put a little money behind the mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna pay off in the end.
All right, this is the last question, man. What's the biggest misconception you think about Southern music that you think we breaking down, or something that we still got to break down as far as disrespect level in the game?
I think one of the biggest misconceptions is probably that we were like, I don't even think it's a big misconception now as it was, but I think it's that we only know how to do one kind of music. You know what I'm saying? I could see an exec sitting down and saying, I'm not even gonna say no names. He's sit down and saying, okay, we know we got to go get our up north banger from Just Blaze, and then we got to get our down south banger from Jazze Pha. When for real, Just Blaze, he got them kind of skills where he could bring a down south joint. You know what I'm saying? What they say, a down south song. Well, that's how they say it. You bring your down south song, and I could bring the north joint, but they don't really see it like that. And then that's how you really give it a twist, man. Give us our joint for up here, because everybody you running around, you walking in the line. Everybody sounds like each other. Just like when Jay-Z started doing the 70s sound, everybody started putting that 70s sound in their records. You know what I'm saying? It's like it gets trendy. It's like, but the whole thing to say is, like, man, be original. Everybody got it in them. Music, we got music in us. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of cats that make a lot of music other places don't have a lot of music in them. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of cats do. I'm not even gonna like Talib Kweli, like the Roots, like a lot of them cats up there. Like, man, them cats got so much in them. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, really, you know, we got that Al Green in us. We got that the Temptations, that all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like gumbo. You know what I'm saying? And people really seeing one side. You know what I'm saying? But like, I got a new artist called Sierra. She's 17 years old. She's in the studio right now. And dog, I promise you, beautiful, 17 years old, dance, sing, beautiful. I played 2 songs to L.A. Reid. He signed it the same day. So that kind of tells it all, because I mean, like, L.A. Reid is responsible for some king chicks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some queens. You know what I'm saying? From, you know, the Tony Braxton, the TLC,